Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to UMWAR Central. I am your host, Coletrain. We are here today to break down everything you need to know for ECW Living Dangerously and WCW Wrestle War. Let's get it going. But first off, before we do that, we're going to talk about what's been happening in the last few weeks and who has won the war according to your views and votes. First off, let's start off with Week 2 of the war scene. ECW episode 2 be better than WCW episode 2 by nearly doubling them with 156 views. WCW came back the following week and doubled ECW by eclipsing them over 237 views. But a lot of people have said that ECW episode 3 was their favorite ECW so far. And to go home, it was very close. Both shows delivered a fantastic show. And what you guys said, that WCW was the better show by only 10%, which is the closest that the vote has been so far. As the war heads to pay-per-view, it'll be very interesting to see how you guys feel about WCW Wrestle War and ECW Living Dangerously. As again, your votes matter, your views matter, everything you do matters here in the war. What's going to happen to pay-per-view? We're going to find out very soon, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be very interesting as we head to pay-per-view for the war. Who you guys got winning? Let's find out. But let's break down what you're going to be seeing for WCW Wrestle War. First thing, start off with the WCW United States Championship matchup. It is a fatal four-way for the WCW United States Championship, as it will be Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Mustafa Ali going at it for the vacant WCW United States Championship. Roman Reigns defeated Bobby Lashley to get here in a qualifying matchup. Mustafa Ali defeated Buddy Murphy. Finn Balor defeated Keith Lee. And Damian Priest won his qualifying match as well. And that's Murphy once again, who had two opportunities but failed at both of them. And now we're here for this fatal four-way. And what most people are calling one of the biggest WCW United States Championship matches of them all. Who will get it done? Will it be Roman Reigns? Or will it be Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Mustafa Ali? Priest said he's the most confident. Roman Reigns said he's going to make WCW his head of the table. Will he be able to? We'll find out at Wrestle War. And also for the WCW Hardcore Championship, we have Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Pete Dunne, taking on Sheamus. Sheamus is the oddball out here in this matchup, as he has had the most momentum, it seems, as he's been very dominant with the bro kick, connecting and being vicious. Shinsuke Nakamura had an incredible debut as well when he faced Apollo Crews, who's now a changed man because of his loss. Nakamura has impacted everybody that's got kicked with the Kinshasa so far here in WCW. Whoever gets kicks here at WCW Wrestle War is gonna lose. But Pete Dunne, he's also been focused. He's also called out Nakamura and Sheamus, saying that they will not be able to get it done against a fresher, younger star in him. Will he be able to back up his talking? Who will be the first ever WCW Hardcore Champion? We're going to find out at WCW Wrestle War. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I cannot wait. And also, we got for the WCW Tag Team Championships, we got the Private Party taking on the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks had defeated the Usos in the first episode of WCW to get this qualifying opportunity. And then with Private Party, they defeated the Usos the following week and then qualified by defeating the Street Profits on 2 weeks before Wrestle War to get here. And now these two teams, tag teams, are going out of here at Wrestle War. Two of the best tag teams in WCW. Who will win? Who will eclipse and get the glory here in WCW and become the brand new WCW Tag Team Championships? What a month it has been. Private Party has been all about the momentum, all about the smoke. They look to eclipse the Young Bucks, a team that they have never beaten here in professional wrestling. They have never beaten the Young Bucks one time. Will they be able to finally do something that they never done before by defeating one of the best tag teams in the entire world. The Standard Tag Team, the Barrier Tag Team. We'll find out at Wrestle War. Also, John Cena made his WCW debut and announced that he will be hosting an open challenge to the entire roster. He will be here at WWE holding an open challenge to the entire world. Who will enter? It is rumored to be one of the biggest WCW signings of them all so far. Who will it be? Cena hosts an open challenge. This is John Cena's first match in WCW live on pay-per-view, live from New Orleans, Louisiana. It does not get bigger and badder than this. Who you got entering? Let me know in the Premier chat down below who you guys got John Cena facing for nothing, for basically for a future opportunity at the World Championship. I've been told this opportunity, whoever wins this match will be next in line for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship down the line. This is a massive match. John Cena's first matchup as he looks to do something that he's never done before, win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship to enhance the legacy that Cena has already had for the last 20 plus years. Will he better do it? We'll find out at Wrestle War. And then for the vacated WCW Women's Championship, there will be a bang going on as it's Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Toni Storm. This past WCW, they've all had run-ins with each other. They have been on each other's tail. It's been ruthless for each other. It was an absolute chaotic brawl, which seen Bianca Belair came apart and victorious. Bianca Belair has talked about Jade Cargill's style, her hair, the way she looks, Toni Storm and how she can wrestle. Bianca Belair looks the most focused and most confident going into this triple threat. These women all hate each other and they're fighting in the name to say that they were the first ever WCW Women's Champion in the war. Who will get it done? Would it be the most confident Bianca Belair, or will it be Jade Cargill, who will respond to the challenges and criticism, or will it be Toni Storm, who had one of the best women matches so far the month? We'll find out at Wrestle War. And then your man of the evening for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, the WCW World Championship finale. It's Cesaro, who beat Brock Lesnar, who beat Drew McIntyre, taking on Karrion Kross, who defeated Kane, Karrion Kross, who defeated Red Hot Samoa Joe, and now we're here in the finals for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. These two behemoths, these two giants meet up. It does not get bigger than this. Can Kross eclipse his dream of finally winning a world championship in a promotion? Same for Cesaro. He's never been a world champion of any promotion here in professional wrestling. Who will be the first ever world champion of the war here for WCW? We'll find out at Wrestle War. WCW Wrestle War comes to you live from New Orleans, Louisiana. How huge thank you to Don Haley for Dirty Laundry, one of our theme songs, and also Keenan featuring Adam Levine. Bang Bang is our second theme song for WCW Wrestle War. Don't miss the action. Don't miss the buzz. Don't miss the unpredictability. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Set your reminders for it, folks. You do not want to miss it. Saturday night. It's going to be awesome. WCW Wrestle War will be live from New Orleans, Louisiana. The Big Easy is about to get the war and tanks rolling down Bourbon Street. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about ECW Living Dangerously. ECW Living Dangerously will come to you live from New York City, New York. First up, talking about ECW Tag Television Championship match between Owens and Generico. Generico was denied the right to become the first ever ECW Tag Team Champion. Now he's looking to get that right. Now he's looking to earn that opportunity at Gold, earn the opportunity at Promise, earn the opportunity at Lust. by defeating Kevin Owens and taking what is most valuable to him, that is the television championship. Owens is pissed off that this match is even happening after we did Generico. Can Generico rise above the challenges? We'll find out dangerously. And the New Day versus Team Taz. It's a sign of respect that will be on the line. Can the New Day get their revenge as the Team Taz have been assaulting them the last 2 weeks? Hook made his first presence known by taking out Xavier Woods this past ECW. Kofi Kingston and Big E were taken out the week before. New Day needs to rise to the occasion and respond to challenges. Will they be able to, as Team Taz said that they're the best. They're one of the best tag teams in ECW, and they're looking to prove that fact at ECW Living Dangerously by officially taking out New Day for good. Will they be able to? That's the question. That's the question that is on everybody's mind. That's the question that we will answer in New York City at ECW Living Dangerously. Team Taz, all 3 men will be in the same building at the same time for the first time ever at ECW Living Dangerously. We also have for the vacant ECW Women's Championship, Sasha Banks, the boss, taking on Jamie Hayter. This has been one of the most personal, most grueling, most interesting matches here on ECW Living Dangerously because of the factors of how much trash talk each women have done each other. The factors of being the first ever ECW Women's Champion in history and making history for that fact is on both of these women's minds. Sasha Banks says she's all about making history. She's made history everywhere she has been, and she says that at ECW Living Dangerously it will be no different. Meanwhile, Jamie Hayter looking to shut up the boss for good and take her down for good and be the ECW Women's Champion. Who will make history first? Who will respond to the challenges first? Who will respond to the criticism first? All that will be addressed. All that will be talked about at ECW Living Dangerously. And finally, your main event of the evening for the vacated ECW championship. The winner of this match will be the first ever ECW champion over 14.5 years. It's CM Punk versus Jon Moxley. These 2 men have had different paths to get here. CM Punk defeated Rey Mysterio on the first ever episode of ECW. Moxley was victorious in his debut, and he's also been dominant ever since, taking on the likes of Steve Corino, a ECW legend, knocking him out in less than 6 minutes time. These 2 absolutely hate each other. Moxley has been talked about with his past of alcoholism, how he drinks too much, and Punk has expressed his straight edge lifestyle to get in the head of Jon Moxley, but it has not worked. They've both been DDT'd each other. Punk has hit a go to sleep on Jon Moxley. Who will have the last laugh? Will it be the best in the world, or will it be Moxley? We'll find out as ECW Living Dangerously comes to you live from New York City, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss it. Sunday, it will be live, folks. It's going to be a grand old time. Folks, this one's going to be big. History will be made. Who will be our first champions? Can Kevin Owens retain his ECW Television Championship? Owens is right now, for now, still the only champion in the war, but that will change after this weekend's events with ECW Living Dangerously and WCW Wrestle War. Who will be your first champions? Who will make history? Whose statements will be made? Who will have the last laugh? We will all find that out when ECW Living Dangerously, the first ever ECW pay-per-view of the war, goes live from New York City in the ballroom. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the scenes. The scenes have been set. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know who you go, which pay-per-view are you most excited for, and be sure to vote in the polls to get your feedback. And we will see you for a weekend of the war that you do not want to miss a single second of. I've been your host, Coletrain, and we'll see you guys in New Orleans, in New York City.